Thank you, lovers, for watching the chapter 1 of my story, Adulthood Dilemma. If you haven't watched it, kindly click on the link below and follow my maker's YouTube channel at the_pen whisperer.
Smell of at Wales from his electronic shop, now laying in the Federal Hospital, motionless and broken. The accident didn't just shatter bones, it shattered the world. Her mother's medicine store collapsed under unpaid debt. The shelves that once held bottles of hope were now empty, and so was the family saving. But still, her mother carried the weight of another life within her, moving from door to door, begging for help, pleading with relatives and friends who had little to offer. And so, Adébímpé grew up overnight.
Chapter 2.
The days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months. But for Adébímpé, time didn't move, it crawled. By dawn, Adébímpé was already awake, cooking, dressing her siblings, packing their books before hurrying to get everyone out in time for school. Every morning, she made sure her siblings were clean and ready, then waited quietly for Auntie Dupe, her mother's old friend who now gave them daily transport fare. "Good morning, my daughter," Auntie Dupe would say from her kiosk, handing her a small note. "This should be enough for today. Make sure you eat something small before class." Adébímpé always smiled with gratitude. At school, Adébímpé tried to focus, but it wasn't easy. Behind her calm face was a storm of thoughts. What they would eat tonight, whether her mom found money for medicine, if her dad was getting better. Still, she refused to let go of her dreams. When the bell rang for dismissal, while all the students laughed and went home to rest, Adébímpé's second shift began. By 2 p.m., she would rush home, change out of her uniform, tie her scarf tightly, balancing the bowl carefully on her head, and step out into the harsh afternoon sun. Buy soap, buy detergent, it go wash well. Her voice carried down the dusty road a mixture of strength and weariness. At first, she made a little profit, enough to buy something to eat for dinner. But as days turned into weeks, her money began to thin. Soon, the little capital she had melted away, and she found herself standing helpless in front of Mama Ayo, the wholesaler. "Mama Ayo, please ma," she said softly. "Help me with small soap on credit. I'll pay back after I sell." The woman sighed. Folded her hands. "Adébímpé, you're too small to be begging like this, but I'll go help you this time. Don't fail me, oh." Adébímpé nodded quickly. And so began a quiet struggle, buying on credit, selling in heat and dust, paying small debts whenever she could. Meanwhile, the family's relatives kept contributing what they could for the hospital. Every weekend, Adébímpé visited the hospital with her mother, carrying food in small containers, sitting quietly beside her father's bed, whispering prayers. Finally, one humid afternoon, her mother came home from hospital with good news. "Your father will be discharged tomorrow," she said softly. The next day, when her father came home, terminal and weaker but alive, they all rushed to hug him. That night, as they sat eating soaked curry and groundnut, her father looked at them all and said quietly, "I'm sorry, I failed you all." Adébímpé replied, "No, Papa," she whispered. "You didn't fail us. You're still here. That's what matters." In that dim light, surrounded by love and struggle, Adébímpé made another silent promise that she would keep going no matter how heavy life became. That night, Adébímpé knew their life would never remain the same, even though her father is back. Watch out for the next chapter. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.